It's another edition of Tailgate Time. This time, Chick-fil-A nuggets. No drive-thru for us, we're making them on the grill. Welcome back to another week of the FOGO Life. I'm Captain Ron, and that's right, you heard me correctly. We are going to make our own version of Chick-fil-A nuggets. They are arguably the best nuggets in the world. Now, I don't know if you've ever had them grilled. You can get them from Chick-fil-A grilled, and that's how we're going to do this. Now, I won't lie. I got this original recipe from Girls Can Grill, my friend Christy Vanover. So I want to thank her for this recipe. I can't wait. The reason we're starting here, it requires just a little bit of pre-hand preparation. We're just going to marinate the chicken. You can do it right before you leave for the game. It only needs to marinate for maybe a half hour minimum. You don't have to marinate it for 2 days or anything like that. So let's get this marinade going and get our chicken started. The process for this is really simple. We're going to start by cutting our chicken into some bite-sized chunks here. So let's open her up and pull out our chicken. The beautiful part is there's nothing fancy to start with here. We're just using plain old boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And we're just going to give them a little cleanup here. Take the fat off of here. Make them nice and clean. We don't want fatty nuggets. Okay. Now the next step is really nice and simple. We just want to cut it into bite-sized chunks. So we're going to cut it sort of like this here, probably like 1 inch by 1 inch, something like that. With this recipe, this plastic bag is going to be your best friend. We're going to load all of the chicken into this bag. Be prepared for the wackiest brine that you have ever heard of in your entire life. It involves 2 things: milk and dill pickle juice. Yeah, I'm on a dill pickle juice chicken cake, okay? But I didn't come up with this recipe, but for some reason, this strange brine works, all right? It's gonna be 1/4 cup of milk and 1/2 cup of pickle juice. So now I know that sounds weird, but hey, don't be too chicken to make this. Oh, just make sure it's all mixed, make sure everything's coated. All right, that's step 1. Again, this only really needs to marinate for about 1/2 hour, so it's going to take in these flavors really nicely, so you don't have to do it for days. You can, it's up to you, but you don't have to. Now, you didn't think we were going to make Chick-fil-A nuggets and not make our own Chick-fil-A sauce, did you? Let's assemble that now. 1/4 cup mayonnaise. I like Hellmann's, you probably like Duke's. Tell me which one you like best in the comments. 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard, 1 tablespoon of barbecue sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey. Again, I know this is a copycat recipe, but I kind of had to make it my own a little bit. So instead of just regular honey, I did use some hot honey, all right? Really good stuff, hot honey. And also, if you're using yellow mustard, okay, or ketchup, this is the way the bottle goes. It does not go like this. If it's like this, it all goes to the bottom. When you go to use it, it's not there. If it stays like that, boom, it's ready to pour. That's enough for the lesson today. Let's get this stuff mixed up. If you use a whisk, it gives it a nice consistency. And now for the test. Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my God, it really is Chick-fil-A sauce. That's good stuff. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, that's all the prep work. Come on, let's go to the tailgate party. That's right, it's tailgate season 2021 still, and we are rocking it here. Today's special, like I said, Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. We've got these things down pat. I can't wait. We're out here, gonna light up the big green egg mini max here, get it going really strong, get a nice fire going. We're gonna skewer up our chicken nuggets and cook them over this fire, and they're gonna be so good. So let's go ahead and get these things seasoned up and get them started. In an effort to save time at our tailgate party, we're gonna start the fire before we even season the chicken up. So we're gonna start with a couple FOGO fire starters, drop them in here and get this lit up. Oops. I'll tell you what, for me, it doesn't get better than tailgating. Big game about to happen, lots of fun, great food, friends, family, it's the whole 9 yards. So let me grab this chicken out of the cooler here and we'll get started. Remember our milk and dill pickle marinated chicken? Remember that? So the first thing we need to do is we need to take our chicken out of here and get it nice and dried off. So we're gonna lay out 2 layers of paper towels here. All right, and take our chicken and set it right on there. Just grab it right out of here. Set it right on here so we can pat it nice and dry. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our handy dandy paper towel here, and just pat this nice and dry. Nice and simple, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Our next step, put it back into a dry bag because we're gonna season our chicken parts in here. So we're gonna take all these little chicken nuggets here, Dump them in this new bag. Now we're gonna use our rubs here. We're gonna try this all-purpose rub-a-dub from my friend Jason Morris here at Barbecue Provisions. So we're gonna use 2 teaspoons of each. So the first thing is gonna be pretty obvious. Barbecue rub, okay? You want something poultry friendly? So we're gonna use 2 teaspoons. Trust me, last time I made this, I used way more seasoning and it was way too strong, way too strong. Now the second ingredient in this is really strange to me, but it works really well. It's powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar. So we're gonna use 2 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar. And now the beauty part of it is we just take it, we seal it, and we shake it. Shake, 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 do-do-do-do-do, shake, shake, shake. And this, folks, is what happens when you spill soda down the front of your shirt. You have to put an apron on. So, the joys of filming. Now, once they're all coated and seasoned up like that, beautifully, we're gonna skewer them. It just makes it a lot easier to cook them. You can cook them directly on the grill if you want to, but I find use a skewer like this makes it a whole lot easier. And now the best part is we got a nice medium hot fire going in the grill here. All we do now is take these babies and just lay them on there. Now you want to know the best part about making something like this for your tailgate is that they are done in no time at all. They're chicken nuggets. They're only like 1 inch by 1 inch. They cook in almost no time. Just wait till you get a nice char, flip them a couple times, get a nice little even char all around, and they are done. They don't take long at all. It's a beautiful thing. Now, what you want to look for is just a little bit of color. Oh yeah, look at that. Just a little bit of char on there. They're cooking beautifully. Let's check the next ones. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous, absolutely perfect. That's exactly what you want right there. See just the little edges are starting to char a bit? Oh yeah. Oh, these are gonna be good. And with about 2.5 minutes on all sides, we flipped them on each side, so we even got the sides a little bit. I'd have to say these suckers are done. Look at that. Don't they have just beautiful color? Look at that. I cannot wait to dig into these things. Oh, we got that Chick-fil-A sauce. Woo-wee. Yeah, Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. Don't they look good? Now we can't forget, we got our awesome dipping sauce that we made before. Simple ingredients. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, they've cooled off enough where I can touch them. And like I said, all we got to do now, right off. Look at that, like a champion. I'm smiling like this because they are really good. I just tasted one. So what I like to do when I'm done, take my rub, just give a little sprinkle of just some extra rub right over the top, just a little extra flavor. Do it from high up so it spreads it over. You don't want it like glopping on there or anything like that. Now, there's only one thing left to do. As you can see, they prepared really easily. They cooked really quickly. They are the perfect tailgate feast. Now, if you've ever had Chick-fil-A's grilled nuggets, now these are not the breaded ones that you hand out in the mall, but these are the ones that you have to ask for grilled, and they are an exact duplicate. Beautiful, just a slight char all around. Dip them in our homemade Chick-fil-A sauce, and let's check it out. Oh boy, is that good. I know I say that about everything. They are really good. When Christy made up that brine of the milk and pickle juice, I said, that's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. But it works great. They're delicious, so great. I think I better have another one just to make sure that I really do like them. See that, a little bit of sauce, oh, so good. Well, look who showed up. Of course, the food's ready. Now Dad shows up. Funny how that works. I did it to him for my whole life. Now he's doing it back to me. He's here to get some food. So you wanna try one, pop there? Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets that I made. I made my own Chick-fil-A sauce too, so give it a whirl.
They look delicious.
See what you think. I better try it again just to make sure. Number 3, down the hatch.
Oh yeah, oh man, you got it.
Good stuff, right? It looks like there's not enough seasoning on them, but there's plenty. Now those are some seriously good nuggets right there. Go ahead and make them. Make them at home, make them at your tailgate, make them wherever you got a grill. You won't be sorry, I promise. Again, you don't need an overly lot of seasoning on them, all right? The first time I made them, I loaded it on and they were just way too seasoned up. Way too seasoned. These have perfect flavor. The sauce is just a super nice compliment to it. What do you think, Dad? You like them?
I'm with you on that.
You gonna come back again next Sunday for the next game?
Not only that, I'm not gonna eat anything before.
He's not gonna eat anything before he gets here. Smart man. See where I get it from, right? Anyway, hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, it's football season. Get out and tailgate. Go Dolphins. Tell me who your team is. Who are you rooting for right now? I want to know in the comments. Until then, get out and grill, and we'll see you next time on the FOGO Life.